Everybody get up. Everybody get up.
Welcome to Body Shop TV. My name is Chella.
And I am the Body Mechanic NYC.
How are you feeling today, Body Mechanic?
I'm feeling fearless.
Fearless.
Yes, yes.
Were you ever feeling fearful?
Well, this is not so much for me, but for everyone.
Okay. What's your message?
I have no fear.
All right, right on. Did you ever?
Yes.
You told me you have a fear of a microphone.
What? Testing? What?
When you get a microphone in your hand, you say you
No,
get
no,
fearful.
No, that's fear because you instill fear in me. Yes.
How do I do that, Body Mechanic?
I don't know, Chella. Anything is possible.
Interesting. So how was your week, Body Mechanic?
It was good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I really enjoyed our radio show last night.
You did.
Yeah, because we had that. You had that experience in working with the kids that I work with, and why don't you talk about that?
Sure. So, Chella does how many days a week do you work with them?
4.
4
3.
days a week. She works in I think it's the Hempstead district.
A number of districts.
A number of different districts. But the one that we were in yesterday was Hempstead, and got to work with some youth. Their ages are 10 to 11.
Right.
And I don't know,
10 to 11.
what is the deal with the children?
We're just. The program is called STAYA, Successfully Transitioning Youth to Adolescence.
Right, right.
We want them to be productive leaders in the future.
So they're about. There's a call?
Already?
Jesus. You got a call? I can't even finish
feel
talking about the kids.
Really? I feel important.
It's gotta be somebody for you, Chella.
No, I doubt it.
Yeah, it's over.
Why you say that?
Because it just always has.
Oh, get out of here.
Body Mechanic just carries
Oh,
the boots.
stop.
The cowgirl boots.
Welcome to Body Shop TV.
Welcome to Body Shop TV.
Okay, my question for today is, how can we get more of our black youth into college instead of when they graduate from high school, they go straight to the street?
Ooh. Well, let me ask you a question before I answer that, if you don't mind. Are you willing to give up some of your leisure time to be a mentor to young black children?
Basically, I am. Yeah, really, I am giving up my leisure time.
Tell me what you do when you volunteer your time.
I try to talk to them. Try to
Okay.
make them go to college first instead of graduating, and then they go right to the streets and thinking other things. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. So my answer to you, my response would be, is for you and I to continuously encourage role models, leaders in the community, adults that are productive, to give up their time and volunteer and be role models for these young people so they don't go the wrong way. What do you think, Body Mechanic?
I agree with what you just said, but we do need more role models. A lot of people always saying they don't have the time for this and that, but you have the time to buy a pack of cigarettes, right? You have time to put gas in your car, so why you don't have time to make a little time to talk to the youth?
You're preaching to the choir. I don't know who you are, but I have been drumming this drum for many years, trying to encourage adults to give up their time to be role models for youngins. And people have priorities, you know. They quickly forget where they came from. I'm sure a lot of them had role models when they were coming up. And it's sad to see the amount of people that are willing to step up to the plate. Body Mechanic, what do you say about that?
Well, I think that there are many variables, and it starts at a very young age. It's all about exposure. A lot of parents allow electronic devices to babysit their children.
That's right.
I know that when I was growing up, every time that we had dinner, we ate together. We talked about what happened during the course of the day. And I think that's a thing of the past now. People don't do that anymore. So it starts way back at a very young age. And then you combine that, the fact that we don't have the connection with our parents, and then you incorporate bad food, I tell you, it's a recipe for disaster. Just the basic foundation is not there. And you know, most of our children are learning from the media, from the social media, which is absolutely distorted.
And let me tell you, these video games are no joke. The Grand Theft Auto, you get points for killing people, you get points for raping women. It's ridiculous.
It's all programming. We have a lot of things. There's one thing about mentoring, there's another thing inside the home. There are things happening in the home that are breaking down the structure or the foundation where children are being raised. It's like having a crop and throwing seeds into soil that's completely tainted. So I think it needs to start with the parents.
Definitely at home.
Yeah.
So while I have you on the phone, I'd like for you to join forces with the Body Mechanic and I, because we're on a desperate search for role models, people who want to give up their time to work with these young people. It doesn't matter what color your skin is, as long as you are a productive an adult that has something to give to these kids, we welcome you. So I think we lost a caller.
No,
Are
he's there.
you still there?
Sounds like a plan.
Sorry?
Sounds like a plan to me.
All right, excellent. So when we hang up, why don't you give the engineer your information and we'll get back with you after the show is over.
Okay.
All right, excellent. Thank you so much for calling Body Shop
Yes,
TV.
thank you so much for calling.
Okay.
His call was right on time. He was about to talk about your experience with the kids yesterday.
It's so interesting because when we talk to the children, and one of the things that I really found was very important is that very interesting is that you had told me that one child that you were talking to said that that's the longest anyone has ever talked to me.
Yes. That was, oh my, that really touched my heart, because I had never spent that kind of time one-on-one with them. I was always with a group. And when I saw, after the first child sitting next to me, asking him questions and him sharing with us that he plays football, he's on a football team, the other one plays guitar, I was just blown away. And when they saw our response to, what? You do? You are? They opened up like a flower. Because no one has ever, or no one doesn't mostly spend time with them one-on-one.
Well, there's an old saying, you know, doesn't make a difference what you know. People don't care what you know until they know that you care. And spending that isolated time with that person makes them feel special and empowers them. It's great to have things in a group setting, but people need that individual time first.
That's right.
Then you get them into the group setting, then you can kind of develop that group dynamic. But they all need the one-on-one time. We all need that. It is vital.
But you know, it doesn't matter how old you are. When you don't get attention, you act out. Isn't
Really?
that? Yes, I know.
Is that real?
Yes, that's true.
How do people, you mean even adults?
I do.
How do they act
yes.
out? You do?
Yes.
Never.
Yeah, you do
I've
silly
never seen you
things.
act out. Like what?
Oh, you haven't seen me do? You haven't
Like
seen
what?
me act out?
Never.
Well, I'm about to show you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm about to show
You don't have to show me. You just got to show yourself.
I already know what it's like.
Oh, okay.
You need the experience.
I don't need the experience. Absolutely nothing. Because I have no.
Fear, right? Except when you get a mic in your hand.
No, exactly. Don't be tossing no crap at me, Chella.
So today's an open forum, and
Yeah, I see that.
we invite you to call us. What? We invite you to call us with any question, any concern, any comment you may have for the Body Mechanic. The number's on the bottom of the screen, I'm sure. But we welcome your call. Please, holla. Why are you laughing?
Because you're funny.
I'm not funny.
Yeah, you are funny. Yeah. Oh, I was just in the store with Paulie, and on the news flash came across where they had a recall on like 1 million chicken nuggets. They found plastic in the chicken nuggets.
But they have other things in chicken nuggets. Why all of a
That's
sudden?
even worse than the plastic. No, this is people eating pieces of plastic.
But they have had for years other substances besides chicken in chicken McNuggets for years. Now they're saying there's plastic?
But no. Now they found like pieces of plastic, like not just blended in, but like people were eating and there's plastic in their mouth. They were chewing on it. So.
Are you
The plot
surprised?
thickens. Not at all. Not at all.
You know, one of these kids that
Anybody eating chicken McNuggets should get cut up by a piece of plastic. It's just, maybe it'd be a life-changing experience because chicken McNuggets are not real food.
Listen.
We are continually being bombarded with fake food.
Yep, every day. One of these kids was in my truck the other day, and we were driving, and we passed by McDonald's. So he goes, "Oh, Miss Alicia, that's my favorite place." I said, "What?" "McDonald's." I said, "McDonald's?" And I said, what's your favorite food from there? He said, the chicken McNuggets. And I didn't have the heart to go in about chicken McNuggets because it wasn't my place, it wasn't the time. But he he says he loves chicken McNuggets. And it reminded me of you, Body Mechanic, you know, when you talk about how much you like White Castles.
Oh, no, you didn't. No, you like White Castles.
Hey, listen, I'm not ashamed.
I didn't
Hey,
go to
don't
White
shame
Castles
my
until I
game.
come to Long Island.
I'm not trying to fake the phone.
Don't
Okay?
even try
Don't
it.
tell
Oh, no,
anybody.
you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay, Chella. All righty. Yeah, it's going to be a throwdown today.
Yes, it is.
Absolutely.
Let's get ready to rumble. Yes.
Wait, who?
Castles.
No, I said it because I go to the parking lot because it's near the train station.
No, that's not true.
That is true.
Can I tell you? You want me to keep it real?
Don't you mess with me?
You want me to keep it real?
No, you
Okay.
can keep whatever you want. Don't even try it. Lady of balls. You're
So-
funny. What?
I just want to talk about Touch and Storm this Friday.
Yes.
Talk about it.
No, you talk about
No,
it.
you do
You're
so
better
well.
at it.
You're in acting school. You need to
no,
practice. Come on.
no. You are an actress. So you do it.
Are you feeling the background that we have? I mean, are you feeling the,
I don't
The
know. I don't
Caribbean
hear. I don't
flow.
feel the seagulls flying by at all.
you know?
Oh,
I see the ocean moving.
wait a minute. What is that?
Beautiful.
What country or what city is that?
We're in the Caribbean today.
That's not Central Park.
No. Don't you hear the
man.
ocean? Okay, so listen, on a serious note, this Friday, we're hosting out. I hate when you do that. Will you stop doing that?
What? You make me do that
I-
because you come out attacking me.
I make you
I'm
do.
very sensitive.
What else I make you do?
Yeah, Jump. Yeah, exactly.
We're hosting our monthly Touch Sensorium. It's this Friday at the Heal Center, 203 East Pulaski Street in Huntington Station.
Huntington Station.
Huntington Station, yes.
Right.
It's going to be from 7 p.m. We're going to begin, and we're going to end with a drumming circle. So if you'd like to
We
come,
got a drumming circle too. Chella is awesome when it comes to drums.
we're going to have a lot of
I have
fun.
to post that video of Chella dropping like it's hot while she's on the.
Oh, you
Are
better
those
not.
congos over there?
Congas.
Congas. And what's the thing on top?
Congas.
Congas. And what's the thing on top?
Bongos.
Bongos and congas. Ay caramba. I'm just learning. I have no rhythm because I was born in Queens. Chella is Puerto Rican and chocolate, so she has.
Okay, so
Okay.
anyway, we're going
Yes.
to be giving you free massages.
As a matter of fact, when we come back, I think you should do a little congas on here.
I don't
Should
think
get
so.
them a taste.
No, I have a dress on
But
today.
then you can put your cowboy boots up on the side so they can see the heel of the cowboy boot and while you play the congas. Show your diversity.
I show my diversity every time I open my mouth.
Do you do?
Yes, I do.
Ay caramba.
So, like I was saying, we're going to be giving out free massages, veggie juicing, and other wellness modalities. It's free for all who come. Bring a friend. We're going to have an awesome time.
It'll be great because I'll be doing all the work and Chella will be hobnobbing and socializing.
Right, as I do very well. And
Yes.
we've also
and
secured.
I'm not social at all.
We've also secured other body workers to join us to
We
help.
have?
Yeah, to help the load on you.
Oh, I appreciate it.
You're quite welcome.
Oh, like last time? Mm-hmm. Oh, cool.
More. Yeah. So stay tuned. Give us a call with any topic you have on your heart or your mind. The number's on the screen, and we'll be right back.
From White Castle to cowgirl boots.
My name is Dr. Robert Brevard. I'm here for Multi Medicine in Westbury, New York. We're located at 1065 Old Country Road, Suite 214. Been here for about 15 years. The practice has medical doctors, physical therapists, chiropractors, acupuncturists. We also do pain management, and we have orthopedists on staff. Here at Advanced Multi Medicine Rehabilitation, we've got physical therapists on staff who treat an array of conditions, from neck pain to back pain, shoulder pain. We treat carpal tunnel. We treat a lot of car accident patients, slip and falls. We treat patients with knee injuries, with ankle injuries. We have state-of-the-art equipment. We've been here for over 15 years. Vast array of diagnostic testing, from x-rays to EMGs. What is an EMG? It's a diagnostic test that allows a doctor to determine where the pinched nerve is. Cora is a physical therapist at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. She's working on Stephanie, who was involved recently in an automobile accident. Stephanie has tight thoracic and cervical musculature, and Cora is doing some myofascial release work and some therapeutic stretching doing it to help her with her pain. Vicky is also a patient here at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. Vicky is now working her leg muscles, specifically her quadricep muscles, trying to strengthen them after an injury she sustained. If you find yourself in need of any type of physical therapy, please don't hesitate to call Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation, located in Westbury, New York, in Suite 214. Phone number is 516-334-7000, or find us on our website at advancedmultimedicine.com.
I am Tom Mealy for the Harrison Law Group, and I have been telling you for years that getting involved in an automobile accident is no joke. This is what we do. We're not new at this game. If you've been involved in an accident of any kind and you go to a law firm that says you have no case, it's simple. It's because they can't do it and they don't get it. You need to call us directly at 1-800-INJURY-LAW.
Are you planning an event and want to include entertainment, but you're not sure where to turn? Act1Entertainment.net has provided over 1,500 events with quality, affordable live entertainment at private parties, corporate affairs, festivals, bike rallies, and more. Act 1 will fit into your budget. They're friendly, reliable, and do all the legwork for you. They take all major credit cards. Log on to Act1Entertainment.net for a free, no-obligation price quote, or call 631-758-3505 for a brochure. You'll be happy you did.
Welcome to Formula Auto Wash, where every day is a great day for a car wash. Open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Sundays 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. Detailing packages for every budget, starting out at $29.99. 100% hand wash and detail centre. Hog's hair and microfiber brushes and mitts. Proudly using Ecolab Blue Coral soaps and waxes. Formula Auto Wash has served the community for over 30 years. Senior discounts all day, every day. Ladies' Day Wednesday, $3 off any wash. Early bird discount Monday through Thursday till 9:30 a.m. Check out our website, formulaautowash.com.
Old Spice body spray will make you feel so powerful to blow your mind right in front of your face.
Goodbye.
Oh no! I don't. Power!
Automatic freshness, softness, and static control has never been easier with the Bounce Dryer Bar. I just stick it to the inside of my dryer, and I never have to remember.
Oh, Old Spice body spray makes you smell like power! It's so powerful it sells itself in other people's commercials.
You smell like outdoor freshness.
You smell like power.
Yeah, I do. Power!
Try this routine to feel fresh and clean. Pair Charmin Fresh Mates with your Charmin.
Oh, Spice body spray is too powerful to stay in its own commercial. That's right. Power! Old Spice body spray can change a regular smelling man into a man who smells like power!
Now, how is this? Wow, you know what? I actually do feel more powerful.
Potato chips!
Welcome back to Body Shop TV. My name is Chella.
Now I'm the Body Mechanic NYC.
Are you feeling okay, Body Mechanic? Did I hurt your feelings about the White Castles before?
The Body Mechanic always feels well.
Because you are fearless. Isn't that right?
You better stop messing with each other. Don't even try Sauce Queen.
I'm not. Sauce Queen, you can call me anything you want. Names do not hurt me, okay? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me.
What? That's not a hurting word, Sauce Queen.
I'm proud of it.
Yeah, you should
Not
be.
everybody can be a sauce queen. You know what I'm saying? People wish they could be a sauce queen.
All right, Tella.
So I want to welcome Darcy from Darcy Construction or Home Improvement. What's up, Mr. Darcy? Welcome to Body Shop TV.
Yes, I'm happy to be here.
Awesome, awesome. So we had you on our radio show a few months ago when you were a sponsor back in the day. Remember those days?
Yes.
So we wanted to welcome you back.
Thank you.
To give you an opportunity to talk about your company, because I'm really impressed with the progress that you've made here lately. So why don't you talk about what Darcy is, where did you start?
Okay, well, Darcy is a construction business. I do renovation, offices, home. I hire locally. Everyone that works in my business is local. And I mentor, young people, young men.
Okay.
In the summertime, if you need a summer job, you can always.
How old are they?
From 16, as long as they active and they are willing to work, then I put them to work. Yes.
Is it on? Is your microphone on, Darcy?
I'm not sure.
Do you see a green light?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
It's on, yes. So I'm here. I'm in need of extra business. I just closed the deal with Home Depot. I'll be installing appliances for Home Depot from Suffolk County going east. Suffolk.
Excellent.
Yes, that's one of the big things. I used to do it for Best Buy in 2009 to 2011. Then that contract was ended, and now they're bringing my company back. So,
that's awesome.
Yes. Basically, installing appliances from stoves, microwave, dishwasher, refrigerator. Whenever you purchase appliances at Home Depot, my team, very professional, and we'll come by and get the installation done.
So you know what I'm impressed with about you, Darcy?
Yes. What's that?
You're a foreigner.
Oh.
And you came to this country.
He is?
Yes, he is.
Where
Tell
you
me
from?
where you're from.
I'm from Suriname. Suriname. It's a Dutch-speaking country.
I thought he was from Cool Village. Because remember the time you first in that show, he had the shades on.
What's Coolville? Oh. Yeah, where's your shades at, man?
It's actually in the car.
I just opened that. I didn't need shades anymore.
He got that Home Depot. I need it now.
I know. I was like, hey, they're coming off now. Now you can see who I am.
Yes. So yes, I am foreigner. I was born in Suriname, raised there. I came in. I've been in the state over 14 years now. Didn't know English. You can imagine, a young man not speaking English and friends and stuff. It was very tough for me, but I learned it from fine people like you guys in a little bit of classes here and there, and
That's awesome.
yes, and that's how I picked it up.
My brother-in-law is from Suriname, so he recently took his 2 kids to Suriname for the holidays this past
Their first
December.
time, right?
For the first time.
Yes.
And they both fell in love.
I
Literally
tell you, it's very
fell in love with the country.
no disrespect to all the other Caribbean countries. Everyone speak highly about their country, and I'm going to speak. I'm the ambassador from Suriname,
Okay.
and I'm going to speak about my country. But once you go Suriname, you never go back. That's for sure. I mean, did I say it right? I said once you go Suriname, you will always go back.
What is it about Suriname?
I tell you, the culture it was once the melting pot of South America. Because you have people from anywhere in the world live in Suriname. Suriname is the only country in the world where you have a mosque and a kingdom from the Jewish temple, right next to each other, and live
In
people
peace.
in peace and harmony. I tell you, and most people that go to Suriname, they love the country. I tell you, because the food is good. I tell you, I don't know if it's something to do with the water.
Do you cook Suriname food?
Of course, I cook Suriname food. You have no choice. I mean, you're there. It's part of the process of being a young man growing up. You got to do things, chores, and I know how to cook.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's what. I heard the diving is really cool over there as well.
The what?
Diving.
Oh.
So
they
what
have
is
America.
What is Suriname near?
It's next to Guyana.
It's next to Guyana.
So it's north?
North, yes. It's between Guyana and French Guyana, northeast of Brazil. Like,
Oh, so it's next to Venezuela.
yes, but you have Guyana in between Suriname and Venezuela.
So then it's not far from Bonai there. Or
Yeah, it's about an hour.
About 40
by, yeah.
by
Banana.
water too.
40 miles.
Oh, so it's right. Oh yeah, so the diving's got to be incredible.
Chella know her stuff. Yes, yes. So yes, like I say, I do construction. You know what makes me special in my business? My time. We're very flexible, so you can go to our website at www. Do I say too much W there?
No, that's okay.
I think you said
Home.
3 2 W's.
You know what? They don't even, people don't even say
DasseyHomeImprovement.com.
W's anymore.
Yes, DasseyHomeImprovement.com, or you can call my office 631-484-2571, or the other number is also 631-539-6003.
So, Dust, let me ask you a question. Now that you have this big contract with Home Depot,
Yes, yes.
are you looking to bring any workers on to work with you?
Yes, I am. So, but someone that has a little bit of experience, because small business like mine, I can only train you up to max 2 weeks. You know, I can't afford to give people an extensive, training. Small business like mine, because there's nowhere. I don't know who's gonna provide me with
We're going to explode.
the training. So I'm looking for people that has a little bit of experience when it comes to restoration. What's the beep?
I don't know, but I think it's
Only when the body
I
mechanic
think it's
is
a
around.
madhouse spy.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry, folks.
Yes.
That's my bee pollen alert.
Yeah,
Oh
right.
yeah. When my body gets low on
Didn't I ask
minerals.
if you turned off your
When
phone?
my body gets low on minerals, excuse me. Thank you very much. That was an alarm. Oh, man, just in time.
Body mechanic.
I feel better.
You are so
Are you
inappropriate.
still going in?
Yeah, I'm going
Well, I can't
all
have
the
my
way.
bee pollen?
I mean, why
What
you
is that?
disturb
You're
our
the huge-
interview with beeping?
You're the one with a huge condom in your bag. Don't even try it, Jello.
Well, that's for later.
Oh, for the Congos? So,
Dassey,
Yes,
you do commercial and residential.
I do commercial and residential. I've been doing a lot of residential for the past 12 plus years. It's a lot of competition out there. I mean, I still work, I still get my business, but I really want to grow the business. I don't want to be, team. I want to grow and still give in quality of work, so that's why I'm here. Extra business.
Excellent.
I'm
Excellent.
in need of extra business.
So this show,
Yes.
I'm told, is seen in 72 different countries.
Oh, okay.
So we're right here in Deer Park, Long Island right now.
Yes.
How far are you willing to go to do work?
Honestly, it was pretty much the neighbor states, like I did work in Maryland,
we're about to send them to Africa.
Well, that was one of my plans to go to. Was one of my plans to visit Africa.
Oh, really? What
Next.
part?
Ghana.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, very good friends out there.
I have a
friends.
lot of friends over there.
Yeah.
Boy, does she have a lot of friends in Africa. They're all coming here to take her away.
Oh man, they can't do that. We won't allow that.
And how would you prevent that?
Buddy McKinnon's gonna give me the
How do you keep me here?
Buddy McKinnon's gonna give me the call. Hey, Dassey, Chella is about. And
I
said,
can't control
I am
Chella.
local, so I'll be here in less than an hour.
I can't control Chella. Chella's her own person.
True that.
They have to get their own Chella. This is our Chella.
So, Dassey, tell me more about your company. You've been in business for how many years?
12 years plus.
12.
Yeah.
Wow.
When I was in Suriname, I was originally a welder. I went to school for welding. When I came in the state, I did welding, but then didn't like it much. So a friend of mine, actually, it's funny, a friend of mine, there was an English class I was taking, back, and he's like, oh, I have this door. I just purchased this home. I have this door that I want to install. Do you want to? I am good, please. 12 years is good enough. I know a lot. My guys too. I line up everybody that's capable of doing the job, so don't worry about that. Yeah, so I told them, okay, I can try. And everything was common sense. The door's still standing, solid, till today, And yeah, that's where I actually started.
My mother recently had, recently had their roof replaced about 4 days ago, and she said they were like 15 Mexicans
Yeah.
that did the work.
Yeah.
And every day at lunchtime they would lay across her lawn and eat their lunch and then get back up on the roof. And she just found them to be very diligent
Yes.
and fast workers.
Oh,
and
absolutely.
she could not imagine that they were all legal to work. So my question to you is, do you hire illegal immigrants to work, to do day laborers?
No, I don't do that. I really don't. That's why it makes me special, because everyone that works for my company, most of the people that travel from outside the U.S., I mean, besides the border state, the border countries,
Right.
you have to have some sort of legal paper. Most of the time they do, unless they overstay. You know, people that I bring aboard, I don't, you know, I always ask that. I got the Social Security. I pay them. Well, I give them a 1099, so I
Right.
pay them through checks. But depends on the project that I have. I try to, because it's a whole mixed up thing. Because what happened, try to avoid paying so much tax.
Right.
I mean, I'm paying my taxes. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, but you know, it's a way to do it. You know, you keep these guys part time, pay them on you know, pay them on the book, so you don't have to, because otherwise I can't function. You know, small business like mine. This is the problem that we always face. You know, you hire someone full time. Besides the tax that they paying, I have to pay a separate tax on
Right.
behalf of them. And you know, how much am I going to charge the customer to pay? You know, all the cost, and then me. You know, then it's very hard to do business. But you know, you always have to do that, otherwise you don't survive. I mean, I'm admitting it to it, but yes, you have to cut corners. But like giving people part time, hiring them as part time to get some of these projects going because of taxes.
Darcy, what has been your biggest obstacle in your business in the last 12 years?
You know, the baby face. Yes, the baby face, because people say, "Are you young? You sure you can do this?" You know, like they second guess my
Ability.
My ability. But once I send them a couple of references, I give them a couple of rhymes. You know, they come along.
Okay. All right, cool beans. Let me kind you have any questions for Darcy?
No, I mean, I know he does good work, so it's...
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah.
Yes, and these are my good family, my extended family, I say. And
I wish the best for you. This is
I
a good
appreciate it.
project, and I know you'll knock it out the box.
Yes, I appreciate it. Thank you.
I go to a lot of networking events, and I have been bumping into Darcy.
I know, right?
And it's been so surprising to see you in the mix. I have to applaud you, because not many minority-owned businesses are out there networking with the masses.
Absolutely.
Especially on Long Island.
You are right. You know, things gonna be looking good. Now that you say that, I'm actually also gonna be doing work with the federal government. You know.
Excellent.
Yes, and
Wow.
yes, you know, that's the thing, because you know, I'm a minority, and that's my you know, my it helps actually, because I'm you know,
Yeah,
I'm
they have
also
programs for minority.
exactly,
business
and I am also W minority registered in the New York City area.
Excellent.
You know, that was a long process. It took 4 months to get through that, but
it's worth it.
yeah, after all, it's worth it. Yeah, you know, so that's gonna be the big thing. You know, I think being a minority in the city can make me more money than for the past 12 plus years that I've been in business. Yeah.
These are contracts to be bigger.
Exactly. You
Darcy
know?
hung out with Governor de Blasio.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's the mayor.
Oh, Mayor de Blasio.
Yes, and yes, I.
Recently?
Yeah.
Yeah, last year and this year. I do a couple of donations here and there.
That's
where
what
I
it's
can,
about.
You know, try to show my face, and you know, I am a responsible guy. So.
That's
So
excellent.
I guess you know, for me, throughout the year, is reason why I always say, you know, I'm not very wealthy. I'm not wealthy. I am wealthy because I have my health and stuff, so I call that wealthy. But I think what it is that, you know, you get the big contract, you put everybody to work. So that big money, you know, you're not cutting corner, but at least, not to say I'm not cutting corner, I basically bring everyone aboard to get the job done. So that money, you have to spread it around to pay everyone. you're gonna make money, yes, but the money's not a lump sum,
Right.
Yeah, and that's what I realized was actually hurting my business. I do want to get the job done faster, but I do need the hand. And once I get the hand, as a small business, the money spread around, payroll will hurt you,
That's
And
awesome.
I kind of realized like maybe what it was going to take, always manage my budget, yes, which is I bring in some very key people in. That's going to be helping me out, thank God. And I think what it is like once the contract is bigger, you can use the money to make great effect, in the business or grow the business. Yeah, that's what I think. Because, don't get me wrong, I get work, but you need people to do it. And then the same money, you're going to have to spread it around.
Right.
It's like spread the wealth, they say.
That's right.
Yeah. So those are the obstacles I faced when it comes to doing my business. Yeah, but I think my time is coming. Just sticking, you got
That's
to be in
right.
it to win it, and the right positive attitude.
I think
Yeah.
this year is everyone's time.
Yeah, I feel that too. I felt that in the beginning of the year. I was like, you know what? I was supposed to go to Suriname last year. You remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I actually canceled it because due to this WMB thing I had to take care of, and also the New York City license.
Which is more important.
Yeah, which was more important.
You can always travel.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I'm planning to bring you guys to Suriname, man, to experience it yourself. I tell you,
I'd love to go.
it's one of those places. I feel like me explaining to you, you may get it, may not.
Right.
You gotta experience it yourself, or do your own research about the countries. I won't mind travel to wherever you guys will from. Let's say you guys were from anywhere else. I'm in adventure.
As long as there's diving available, I'm down.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Oh,
both like travel.
cold, nice, dark water. The water look dark,
Uh-huh.
but when you catch it, it's actually clear.
It's
And
dark because it's deep.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And it's very cold, and it's running water. Buddy's gonna love it because Buddy's a natural guy. He love. I guarantee you, he's gonna love it. And you know what? You guys, anyone that's foreign, are like, they
Treat
love.
like a royalty.
I know. I mean, he's Robert. Darcy's from here. It's okay. Where you guys from?
Darcy, do you have time to stick around with us for a bit?
Yeah. Yes,
All right,
I
so
do.
when we come back from break, I want to talk more about your country, especially the common practice that women do in Suriname.
Okay.
Stay
like
tuned.
what?
We'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Dr. Tom Dow. We have a multidiscipline practice in Melville and Ronkonkoma, New York, and we treat patients with many, many different conditions, from newborns through geriatric patients with numerous different techniques. There's a technique and a type of treatment for every class of patient. We have them all here. Here's my son Thomas, also a doctor of chiropractic, working on one of our patients' cervical spine. This patient has had chronic neck pain for many, many, many years, has been to a multitude of different practitioners with little or no response. And with our specialized techniques, she has improved tremendously and continues to improve on a daily basis. We have two practices, one in Melville and one in Ronkonkoma, New York. We are a multidiscipline chiropractic office. What that means is we have chiropractors, massage therapists, acupuncturists, psychologists, all working as a team and a network of outside professionals such as orthopedists and neurologists that we work hand in hand with to help determine what your injuries are and the best way to treat your injuries. I have the great pleasure of having my son in practice with me. We work hand in hand, father and son, to give our patients the best care possible, and a staff which is loving, caring, and you'll never have to wait at all in our office for service. Many times patients come into our office and they have what's called a soft tissue injury. Soft tissue injuries are like scars inside your body. If you've ever been cut on the outside of your body, you get a scar. The same thing happens inside of your body to your muscles and ligaments. So our job is to determine where those are, stretch the muscles, adjust the vertebra back into their correct position, and then refortify the normal structure with exercise. That's what we do best, and I hope someday you'll come see us at one of our 2 offices. Thank you.
YesWeCare.net is a 501c3 charity that provides help to veterans and their families. Please visit YesWeCare.net and donate in any way you can by purchasing our beautiful framed prints or relaxation CDs and DVDs, even smooth jazz CDs. YesWeCare.net. Remember, our troops are on their way home. They need all the support they can get. YesWeCare.net.
Welcome back to Body Shop TV. My name is Chella.
And I'm the Body Mechanic NYC.
Are you happy today, Body Mechanic?
I'm chilling.
I gotta say, your energy today is extremely strange.
No, my energy is extremely here.
No, I think it's kind of here and very different.
Really?
Trust me. If anyone knows, Chella should know.
Yes, Chella.
Isn't that right?
Absolutely.
Did you have your concoction this morning? Are you missing something? Did your oil pulling?
No,
did you do your coffee enema?
I
Did you skip something?
I did my oil pulling, and I had my concoction early.
Why don't you talk about oil pulling? Because I don't think everybody knows what that is.
Oil pulling is an old Ayurvedic technique where you take a cold pressed oil and you basically swish it around your mouth for 20 minutes. And when you spit it out, what happens is any fat soluble toxins that are present on your tongue, because your tongue is one of the largest detoxification organs in your body. And when you do that first thing in the morning before you drink water or drink anything, which your beverage of choice is, or brush your teeth, it allows you to get rid of those toxins so that your body doesn't have to spend 24 hours trying to process and get rid of it.
Explain what cold pressed oil is.
Cold press is when you take a seed or a nut and actually press it without heat, because heat alters everything that it comes in contact with. I mean, if we raise your body temperature up to 200 degrees, it would change you also.
My favorite oil to use is coconut oil.
Right. They say that coconut oil is one of the best oils to use. Yeah, it's a medium chain fatty acid. Out of all of the oils, it's the only medium chain fatty acid. Also, it's antiviral, antibacterial, antimicrobial. And also, when you oil pull or swish the oil around your mouth for 20 minutes, the oil starts to seep in through the gum line, and any fat-soluble plaque that's around the gum of the tooth or in the tongue starts to break down. Mm-hmm. It's incredible. It whitens your teeth. It kills bacteria in your mouth. It helps to clarify your lymph nodes that are in your neck, your tonsils, and for those of you who still have your tonsils. And it's great. It helps with a bunch of different pathologies. Wow. Yes, I did oil pull. Did every morning.
It's funny. A friend of mine last week and was telling me exactly what you're saying, and
Yeah?
I was like, that's weird. Oil in your mouth, coconut oil, and
Well, you eat
good.
it. You eat it all the time.
Right.
You eat it
Yeah.
because oil has so many.
wow.
Right. When you look at these plants or seeds, they have all these indigenous, have all these medicinal constituents in them. The oil has everything.
Right.
Right. And you need fat in your diet.
Yeah, we do. Even
Right.
though we,
You need fat. A lot of
Right.
people think that fat makes them fat, but fat keeps you healthy.
yeah. Was a teacher was telling me that his father used to eat pork, the pork itself, like the fat
Right.
part of it. That was the best part. His grandfather used to eat that part. So he doesn't eat the meat.
Chicharrón.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I heard, and he said no matter how it was cooked, boiled, fried, that was the part that his father went for, and he lived like till like
Well,
kingdom
your-
come.
your fat system-
And meanwhile we thinking that that's the worst part you should be eating from there. Yeah.
No, what happens is this. There's been a shift in what's going on because many years ago, animals ate grass, they ate good things. It's very different now. So they use ways to speed up their growth, fatten them up with a lot of corn, which is genetically modified. So a lot of the fat stores now just are loaded with chemicals. But fat system is a separate endocrine system. As a matter of fact, your best source of energy comes from fat, not from sugar, but from fat. That's what keeps you alive. You burn fat at night when you sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in a lot of indigenous cultures, especially African cultures, that's what they ate was protein and fat.
And
And they lived off of that. They didn't eat sugar. Now they're eating sugar, they're dying at a rapid rate.
They have a rapid rate.
Sugar's killing everybody,
Body mechanic
especially
loves
sugar mamas.
Yes.
Body mechanic loves what?
Chicharrón.
Yes, chicharrón.
You like
So that's
that?
the fat.
Yes.
That's the same thing you're talking about,
Yeah.
chicharrón.
Yes.
From
The only,
the
the only thing is, it's,
But then when you get to that stuff, it has like a oily taste to your
but
mouth.
that's what it is. It's fat, it's oil.
And when you eat it too much, it makes you feel tired. I don't know.
Well, that's if
Would.
you eat too much, because
Okay.
we were talking about this before. The volume of food that is eaten in the United States in general is 3 times more than when you leave the perimeter of the states.
Okay.
Like for instance, when you eat at Italian restaurant, they have tapas or small.
Yeah,
they have small servings.
Yes,
right.
yes. You actually have that before you eat anything else.
You go to,
Olive oil and
you go to American restaurants and people's plates, first of all, are larger.
Yeah.
They're 12 inches instead of 10.
They're actually changing though.
Yeah, because they just want to cut corners and save money. But the deal is this: they're just serving more food everywhere you go. People in the U.S. eat food and more food and more food.
I seen that all the time when I have guests coming over to my home from the country. They always say, "You American eat so much food," and I said, "This is not a lie."
No, you're used to that now.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
back in your country, the people,
Yeah, part of food has to go a long
And
way
look at
to
the
feed
people.
the family. And
When
stuff.
you travel outside the U.S., look at the size of the people compared to the people here.
Oh, it's changing actually. It's changing. I see people now compared to then. Everybody looks solid, firm. I'm like, what are you guys eating? Yeah.
Oh,
They're
you mean
becoming
back home?
American now.
No, I see them on. I haven't been back 9 years now. So I'm gonna be-
9?
Yeah, time's flying. Wow. So that's why I'm long deal. I can't really speak. I keep on quiet. I should be back home already.
So, Darcy, speaking of your country,
Yes.
I recently stumbled across some information that I want to share with you.
Okay.
Why are you laughing, Body Mechanic?
I didn't laugh.
What are you doing?
It sounds like it's
It was a
interesting.
pre-Chella chuckle.
Oh, okay.
It sounds like it's interesting.
Okay.
I hope I can answer. If I can't answer,
All right.
but go ahead.
So, I learned that in your country, there's a leaf called the wild cashew leaf.
Oh my God, I knew this was coming.
That grows in Suriname.
Right.
And women boil this leaf,
Right.
and they sit over the vapors from the pot. And what it does, it's supposed to contract the muscles in their vaginal walls to create a much tighter feel during sexual activity. And there's a name for it in your country called kill somebody. So
They say electric shock therapy will do the same thing. Just hook her up to some electrodes while you're having sex. You can pulse it. It's even better. You control it.
So I'm assuming that they got the name kill somebody because the woman's vagina, the vaginal walls are so tight that when a penis enters, it can kill somebody. So I just wanted you to
Expound on it.
Engineer's excited to hear this information.
Yes, man.
He's jumping, actually. He wants to kill somebody.
So I just wanted to know if is this true or is this?
Well, you know what? I can't speak for that because I don't use those things. But
he's still alive, so he didn't get killed yet.
I didn't get killed, right? Well, you know, growing up, I seen women using some products, you know, special herbs. You know, they have so many different kind of names of those type of things. I actually know. I have an idea what they are doing with it.
Right.
Yeah, but I heard they keep saying that it works for them, and
so have you?
It's been a culture that they've been doing it for hundreds of
years.
Yes,
for a very long time.
And it's almost as popular that these different nationalities, like different tribes of people or different culture of people, are so attracted to the people that's actually using these products.
Right. Right.
You know, they said those women are the best women. You know, this is like songs. They make it. If they start making music about something,
yes,
they're probably doing something.
Right.
You know,
real, yeah.
Exactly. So
let me ask you a question.
So how did you find out about that? Who told you
I
about
just
that?
stumbled across some research I was doing. So
she's interested in Suriname. She loves Suriname.
I became very interested in Suriname now. So let me ask you a question. Have you ever had a conversation with a woman that has done this, that practices this?
I won't say I have, but it's common. So, you know.
So you've never had an experience with a woman that has killed somebody?
I wouldn't say I...
Why are you laughing, young man?
Because I don't know where you're going with this.
I'm trying to get
experience. No, that's good. You mean,
experience.
right, first-hand experience. You know, I think I was too young, you know, because sex...
That's what I was thinking. It's probably...
I was a little too young, and, you know, my time when I was a young man, sex was a taboo. You don't have it until you get married, or you know, you'll have it. That means you're a different type of lifestyle you're living. You know, so I'm not too experienced.
How old were you when you left Suriname?
9 years ago.
No, I was 19.
He was 19. So even if he was having sex at the time with women that are his age, they don't necessarily have that issue.
Yes.
It's when the women get older they
right.
use it.
Right. So, but you're not a young man anymore.
Right. Did I say right?
Yes.
No, he's still a young man.
I'm not a young.
You're not 19.
No, but I'm still, you know.
In your 30s, right?
Yeah, I'm 30. I'm in my 30s.
Still young.
Early 30s. Yeah. What do you mean if I'm not I mean, like I said, the thing doesn't affect men. You know, women are using it.
Yeah.
And I grow up seeing older cousin using it, you know, auntie, mother, you know, and it's just like in Africa, they have different culture, different way of belief system. In my family, when a woman has a child, she go through this process too, where they bait her with these type of
leaves.
Yes, herbs and stuff for 3 months. When she come out, she is like a virgin again.
Right.
And it's been working for. I mean, it takes out the cold.
It also heals their body too.
Yes, it heals their body. They, you know, take all the excess stuff out of this. You know, they sweat it out and stuff like that.
When did they do this?
Oh, it's been done for years.
Yeah.
The Dutch government has studied on this, and they said, okay, I think it was saying that it dries the
vaginal wall.
Right, too much, and it can cause
a problem.
Bacteria or
Irritation.
something, you know, but that's what they are saying about it.
Because it's probably killing some, it could be killing some healthy things.
Right.
Right, okay. So I can see.
Just like in anything that you use, they're always a side effect, but women been using that for years and they didn't have any problem with it, you know.
So now all of a sudden it's a problem.
Now all of a sudden it's a problem, but it's a big business in Holland.
Right.
I am talking about huge business. People from Holland are getting these products. I mean, you know, I'm even thinking about, you know what, anywhere I can make money, you know.
Well, Darcy, I
Go
made
ahead.
a connection with someone from Jamaica.
Okay.
That's actually expecting a shipment next Thursday. I won't be here, but I'm going to be providing it.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that. And have
I
experience.
know a lot of women that have had children vaginally.
Yes.
And they could probably use it.
They can use it. I can speak for my own home.
Mhm.
I have a son. My wife, when she had my son, it was done. My stepmother, product sent from my country, and she bathed her. You know, it's always done like an older person in the family will bathe the female once they have a baby. You know, and I grew up like that, knowing, you know, a woman goes through that period each time they have babies. You know, they take care of their body, and you know, yeah. So she got that treatment. You know, even in the U.S., yes, she got that treatment too.
Yeah.
And yeah, she was fine about it. You know, come to say about you had the first question you asked me. You know, honestly, I don't say I didn't see the difference, but I know she was back how she was, you know, way before anything else happened. You know, I don't have any problem with that.
All right. So I've been asking some of the women that I know, like, if I had this product available, would you buy it? And they were like excited, like, yes.
Oh yeah, it is. You know, I tell you, the women loved it. I heard them speaking about it. That's all I can tell you. You know, but if you don't try, you don't know. It's so many products out there that some of them are good, some of them are not. You know, and then again, if your body's not immune to it, it may cause what's it called? Side effect. Yes. Just like any product you use.
You just have to make sure that people are, you know. I talk about a lot of things, and not to change the subject at all, but just kind of just deviate just a little bit.
Exactly. You always have to.
I recommend a lot of things to a lot of people. And a lot of times people want to take and share that information, but when I speak to someone, I consider all the things that are going on. So you have to also think of contraindications.
There you go.
Because, like for instance, one of my friends recommended cayenne, that little elixir that I recommend to people, which is cayenne, cinnamon, turmeric, and honey. And for people who are on heart medications, cinnamon might not necessarily be a great thing for them. So you can't just blanket just tell people things that are working for you, because when I recommend something to somebody, I've already assessed those things. So you have to be very careful when you recommend things.
You have to be very careful. Yes. I'm aware of that. But yes, just like you said, even those people are talking about it, like some women use different kind. And I tell you, it's big business back there. Yeah, it is big business.
So on the flip side, I recently met a bunch of people from Africa, and they were sharing with me that there's a practice that men do. They surgically implant these balls underneath the skin of their penis in an effort to enhance their sexual activity. And I saw pictures of it, and it just freaked me out because it looks so abnormal and so painful. Like, how can anybody go through that extent for sexual pleasure? Surgery.
Not only in Africa.
First of all, putting balls underneath your skin. What kind of balls do they put underneath your skin?
What are they made out of?
It's called bugro, because I know about it. It's a trend in my country, in Suriname. You know, it's called bugro. Bugro. Bugro is spelled B-O-E G-R-O-E. Bugro.
Bugro.
And you can YouTube this information as well.
It's a little ball, so what happened, you can put it on top or the bottom. Once it stimulates the G spot, what they call it. You know, that's the purpose of it, and it rolls. It's not stationary.
Oh, it rolls.
It moves under the skin.
It moves under the skin. So, you know, it's
Well, it's got to move because the penis enlarges, so it's got to.
Right.
Yeah.
And it doesn't penetrate inside. It's just underneath the skin itself.
It's underneath the skin, right?
Right, exactly.
The skin and the muscle.
But there you go.
Right.
Yes, and it's widely popular out there because there's a joke about it. If a man with the booger gets your wife, you could forget about her.
Right.
You lose. Yes, and yes, it's widely. Some people can have 2, 3, 4, 5, as much they want. You know, and
do they get them implanted all at one time, or is it periodically they can increase later on?
They can increase. You can add. You can remove.
And what are the balls made out of?
It's a drink called Red Label. You know, Red Label. It has like a little curve, a little ball. You know, inside the capsule or something. They break it off and then they use that. It shouldn't be damaged. It should like be smooth, like brand new, and stuff like that. And
It's a man-made thing?
Yeah, it's a man-made thing.
But if you don't get the ball from the bottle of the drink, do they secure the balls elsewhere? Do they make them specifically for this?
You know, I do not know so much. I don't have so much detail about it because I personally don't have it, and I just heard about it when I was growing up in Suriname and my own research that I have done. You can buy it because it comes in different colors, you know, stuff like that. I think it's also, they also made it, but on the street, if you, even doctors insert certain these balls in Suriname, yes. And if you know, on the street, it started in jail.
Did it?
Yes, it's something that started in jail, so that's what I heard.
Probably with men.
Wow.
Probably started with men.
Yeah, well, of course, in jail.
Yeah, because
So that's a lot
because
going in someone's anal
because
canal.
it'd be different. It's not that because it'll stimulate men's prostate. With women, it's different because really the G-spot can't be stimulated that way. G-spot, your finger has to do it and has to be direct pressure held on it.
But that's what I'm saying.
It'll stimulate the clitoris.
Right. They have it a certain amount, like not on the tip and not in the, like all the way in the back, like probably approximately the middle of the penis. And once you have
So it's basically just it's like it's something that is not straight and smooth. It has like
Yeah, but if the balls move inside the penis, then
it
you
doesn't
have no
move far. Don't think that, you know, it's moving like south. No, it stay approximately there, but it's just.
Yeah, otherwise it'll go up inside your body. So I can't imagine the slide. Be, oh shit, my balls are up in here. Hold on a sec, babe.
No, because
here we go.
it rolls, you know. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's always something to learn, you know. It's a trend. You got people from anywhere it goes, they heard about.
I mean, you think about it. I mean, there's a lot of things that happen in Africa. Like they used to castrate women. So I mean,
I know that was crazy.
Yeah,
I heard that.
And I'm pretty sure there's still practices like that to this day.
Yep.
To this day. Oh my God.
Yep, they do.
I
So they don't enjoy
that.
sex.
Crazy.
So you're not only a owner of a construction company, you are well versed in kill somebody and boogaloo.
Boogaloo. Hey, you know,
So, ladies and gentlemen,
I've been around, should I say.
You've been around. So if you ever hire this guy for home improvement, you get a big package. Give us your phone number again, Darcy.
Not like that. I'm not in the business of doing that. I'm in the
only
construction
kidding.
business, the building business.
I'm only kidding.
Yeah, thank you. It's okay.
Well, Darcy, I really enjoyed having you on
Thank
Body
you.
Shop
Likewise,
TV today.
yes, yes.
Glad you finally made it in.
I know. I kept.
We look forward to bring you back on as one of our sponsors, man.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I don't mind coming at all.
TV's better than radio.
Is
Much.
it?
Yeah, because they can see you smile now.
Yes.
You're not wearing your shades, they can see you.
That's right.
All right.
They'll
all
be coming
right.
in with those balls, all right, next time. They'll be like, trying to look at the
Ball for
ball.
everyone, right? Come on.
Click, 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 click.
All
Well,
right.
thank you again, Darcy.
All right.
Yes, thank you
All
so
right.
much.
All right, guys.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Dr. Tom Dow. We have a multidisciplinary practice in Melville and Ronkonkoma, New York, and we treat patients with many, many different conditions, from newborns through geriatric patients with numerous different techniques. There's a technique and a type of treatment for every class of patient. We have them all here. Here's my son Thomas, also a doctor of chiropractic, working on one of our patients' cervical spine. This patient has had chronic neck pain for many, many, many years, has been to a multitude of different practitioners with little or no response. And with our specialized techniques, she has improved tremendously and continues to improve on a daily basis. We have two practices, one in Melville and one in Ronkonkoma, New York. We are a multidiscipline chiropractic office. What that means is we have chiropractors, massage therapists, acupuncturists, psychologists, all working as a team and a network of outside professionals such as orthopedists and neurologists that we work hand in hand with to help determine what your injuries are and the best way to treat your injuries. I have the great pleasure of having my son in practice with me. We work hand in hand, father and son, to give our patients the best care possible, and a staff which is loving, caring, and you'll never have to wait at all in our office for service. Many times patients come into our office and they have what's called a soft tissue injury. Soft tissue injuries are like scars inside your body. If you've ever been cut on the outside of your body, you get a scar. The same thing happens inside of your body to your muscles and ligaments. So our job is to determine where those are, stretch the muscles, adjust the vertebra back into their correct position, and then refortify the normal structure with exercise. That's what we do best, and I hope someday you'll come see us at one of our two offices. Thank you.
I am Tom Mealy for the Harrison Law Group, and I have been telling you for years that getting involved in an automobile accident is no joke. This is what we do. We're not new at this game. If you've been involved in an accident of any kind, and you go to a law firm that says you have no case, it's simple. It's because they can't do it and they don't get it. You need to call us directly at 1-800-INJURY-LAW.
Old Spice body spray will make you feel so powerful to blow your mind right in front of your face.
Goodbye.
Oh no! Power!
Automatic freshness, softness, and static control has never been easier with the Bounce Dryer Bar. I just stick it to the inside of my dryer, and I never have to remember.
Oh, Old Spice body spray makes you smell like power! It's so powerful it sells itself in other people's commercials.
You smell like outdoor freshness.
You smell like power.
Yeah, I do. Power! Power!
Try this routine to feel fresh and clean. Pair Charmin Fresh Mates with your Charmin.
Oh, Old Spice body spray is too powerful to stay in its own commercial. That's right. Power! Old Spice body spray can change a regular smelling man into a man who smells like power!
Now, how is this? Wow, you know what? I actually do feel more powerful.
Potato chips! Power! It's me.
Welcome back to Body Shop TV. My name is Chella.
And I'm the Body Mechanic NYC.
I really enjoyed having Darcy with us today, Body Mechanic.
Yes. Thank God he was here because the Body Mechanic's energy is down low.
Yes, it is.
Because Chella's abusing the Body Mechanic. That's why. I'm feeling a little abandoned, actually. Talking about abandonment.
You feeling abandoned?
Yes.
Talk about that.
I feel like you're abandoning me.
How? In what
I don't know.
capacity?
I just feel like a mental abandonment.
A mental?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I think we have a caller. Saved by the bell. Welcome to Body Shop TV.
Hello?
Yes, welcome to Body Shop TV.
Hi. Is this Chella
And the Body Mechanic.
and the body mechanic?
Yes.
Hi, what are we talking about? Abandonment?
Yeah, abandonment in relationships.
Is it mental or physical abandonment? There's two types.
There's all kinds of types. What have you ever experienced abandonment in your relationship?
Of course I have.
In what capacity?
Mental.
Talk about it.
You really want me to talk about it? All right, I'll talk about it. My second wife had a nervous breakdown,
Oh.
and she could no longer cope with being in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And it affected not only me and her, but our children. And, it's many years later, and there's still repercussions from it.
How did you handle it?
I fell apart. And finally, I had to leave. I took my kids with me, and I rebuilt.
I see.
So like any other situation, you got to grab control of it. And once it affects you, you know it's going to roll downhill and affect your children.
Mm-hmm.
So you do the right thing. You protect your children, and eventually end up protecting yourself.
So when she had the nervous breakdown, you said it affected the relationship. What aspect of the relationship? What is wrong with you, Body Mechanic?
I'm just looking at you because I like how you look, Chella.
Oh, well then
Why
we'll
you
say
always have
that.
to assume that
No,
something is wrong, Chella?
Not wrong.
The guy.
Can
we finish with his abandonment, please?
Okay, no, because this is
God.
affecting my flow here. You're distracting me.
Oh.
With your gender flexing to my right. Okay,
Oh my
so
God. Is he shaking his boobs again?
no, I can't stand when he does that. OMG. So, caller, you said that your wife had a nervous breakdown. What piece of the relationship was she no longer able to provide?
None. No emotional support. No, there was no communication at all.
That must have felt very, very lonely, caller.
It was. Because when you're working 12 hours a day, 6 days a week, trying to provide for your family, and you have a woman at home that has gone through the type of breakdown she had, I won't go into it, but when you come home and your house is no longer clean and your children running amok, and you find her stuck on stupid. And this is what happens. And, in the beginning I thought she was just having a bad day, and then it just escalates. Every day it got a little bit more. She got a little more distant from me. She got a little more distant from the children, from the house, to where eventually she disassociated with anything pertaining to the house, her children, myself, even herself, almost to a point where she was near catatonic, where at times you had to tell her to take a shower or clean the house or ask people to stay there to help because she's chronic crying and just not being able to deal with daily, day-to-day decisions and things.
Wow. Did she seek counseling through that process?
She never got counseling. What happened was, I think the snap of reality is when I left and I took my kids with me, and she really crashed, and then she realized that she was in a bad way, and she started to rebuild.
And how is she doing today?
She started cleaning the house again. She started trying to be more normal. She tried to figure out what went wrong, and then she tried to repair it, even between me and her. But by that point, it was no longer repairable. Which it's a sad thing, because anytime you're abandoned, like I was abandoned in a different situation, which was no big deal. I learned to cope with it in my life. But to lose someone that you love mentally before physically is really strange, because there's always that attraction that you do love this person, you do care for this person.
Right.
But their bottom fell out. And what happens to you is you feel responsible that you weren't able to contain it or help them in any form or fashion. And that's where you get self-abandonment, which is not a good thing, and it takes a while to understand that you didn't do anything. It was someone else's issue, and instead of them correcting it, they just let it manifest and suppressed it, and then when it finally surfaced, it just blew apart anything you could have ever hoped or desired or wanted. It was really a sad situation.
Wow, this sounds sad. How are you dealing? How are you dealing today?
How am I? I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm totally fine. I'm with my I call her my wife. I'm with my girlfriend of 20 years as of the 19th of April.
Oh, congratulations.
So I had somebody that had come along and actually helped me work through certain situations.
Well, good for you.
Yeah, so it was nice, you
Good
know.
for you.
So I was lucky.
Well, I
was
appreciate.
able, you know. Her, on the other half, only now after 20 years is she really starting to realize that there were issues and situations. And I'm glad for her that she's on the mend, because we're always on the mend after you've been dumped like that.
Right.
You know, and oh my God, you just keep on rolling it with it. You just keep pushing for a better tomorrow and keep reaching for the stars.
That's right.
Eventually, it does work out.
Gotta stay positive. Isn't that right, Body Mechanic?
Absolutely.
Keep hope alive.
Extremely, extremely.
Well, I thank you so much for calling Body Shop TV and sharing your story. No telling how many people who are listening can relate to what you shared.
A lot of people. It's a very common thing, and you want to know what? And I've always said it. Everybody's got a song to sell. Everybody's got a story to tell. And if we just stop long enough and reach out to each other, we can all help everybody work through any problems.
That's right.
Yep. We all learn together.
Yep.
Other than Lloyd, he keeps like to jiggle his pectoral.
Actually, what I'm doing, I've been abandoned by heat, and I'm flexing them so that I can warm my body up because I'm frostbitten. Even though we have this, even though we're in the tropics, there's a very cool breeze blowing through here.
I know, I'm chilly too.
I'm going to go home and try that and see if that works on my wife, see if it makes her hot as well as
You
myself.
can't tell because I have Band-Aids on, so.
Band-Aids. Good luck with that, sir.
There you go, there you go.
Well, let me hang. Due to both of you, and you guys have a great show. You have a good show. I enjoyed it very thoroughly. You're informative.
Thank you.
And I'm out of here. Thank you for having me call in.
Thank you so
for
much for
sharing
calling.
your journey with us.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Have a nice day.
You too. Wow, that was sad, right?
It happens.
It's
It is sad.
Abandonment is sad.
No,
Abandonment is
no,
sad.
I got it. It is.
You got it?
Yes,
You
Chella.
sure?
I have it, Chella.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Chella, stop.
Stop
You're
what?
picking on me.
Why am I picking on you? Why
I
are you
think
so
you're picking on me. I think it's, I don't know if it's the Body Shop blue pillow or the balls. I don't know. I'm just feeling.
Feeling what?
Wow, those balls are so big.
They're pearls.
Us, they are?
Yeah. So, yeah, that's pretty sad.
Yes.
I appreciate that call. That was pretty cool. Because there's so many people out listening that you just never know what they're going through. And then when we're able to bring a topic to the table, it's relatable. It's great. It's awesome. What do you have to say?
Yes, I agree. It's good for all of us to go through it together.
So we had Darcy here earlier, and I
Yeah.
just wanted to reiterate that his contact information, because he was great. He was great, and I'm really proud of his accomplishments with his construction company. I think his website is darcyhomeimprovement.com.
Yep, darcyhomeimprovement.com.
And his phone number is 631-484-2571. Good people, really good people. So, Body Mechanic, that brings me to 1 year hanging out with you on TV and radio.
Yes, Chella.
How's it been? How's the journey been?
It's
'Cause
awesome.
we're getting ready to celebrate 1 year together on the media, and we've met some awesome people through the journey.
We've met some awesome people, then peeled off some outer skin also along the way.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know, it's very interesting sequence of events that have happened along our journey. Some people are here for a short while, and, you know, it almost seems like some people were never here at all.
Yeah, right?
I don't know. I can't figure it out. There's no rhyme or reason. I don't try to define things anymore. I just live and
just keep getting up.
Just keep getting up. Keep having fun and try to do the best that you can for the general population and share information so we can live vicariously through all of, through each other. Like, I didn't know anything about the balls thing until, Darcy came on board.
Every day's a school
You
day.
didn't mention it to me, but you brought it up when Darcy came on, so yeah, it's all good,
Well, I did my research, and I knew that he was from Suriname.
Yeah.
So I figured this is my opportunity to see if this is real or Memorex.
Absolutely.
And I'm glad that he was here with us to tell us that this is a reality in his country and other countries as well.
Yeah, there's lots of things that are done outside of this country that are grown in tropical environments.
To enhance your sexual
That stuff,
activity.
they know about that stuff, but what they try to do here is they try to turn it into some kind of capsule or pill where they can monopolize it, and then the product becomes bastardized. But when I went to Colombia, they had the same. You could buy stuff from the street that does the same thing. I found an indigenous drink that you drink and you had an erection for like 3 or 4 hours. I mean, Now here they have pills, and when I was on Wall Street, pitched this drug called Viagra, what everyone knows about, and in the clinical trials, 30 people died. But most things that are natural that come from Central and South America don't have side effects of death. It's just that when man intervenes and start adding his quote-unquote, I found the Holy Grail, they tinker with it, the body doesn't recognize it, and it causes damage. So, what you gonna do?
That was cool. So in regards to our anniversary celebration,
yes,
I'd like to invite all of our viewers to join us right here at Madhouse TV. We're going to be honoring several people, the owners of Madhouse TV, our engineers, Annie and Paulie, and a few others on Sunday.
Friends, right?
Yep, on Sunday, April 27th.
From what time?
I think it's the 27th. It's the last
27th, right.
The last Sunday in April?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. We're going to have live entertainment.
Yep, live entertainment.
Yep.
Chelsea's going to be playing the congas.
Wepa!
Yes.
And we're going to have food here catered from our favorite place, Main Catch.
Main Catch, yep. We've used several times to cater events for us, and we've been very successful, and the food is spectacular.
They're awesome at Main Catch.
Yes, absolutely.
Awesome. So give us a call. Our number's on the bottom of the screen. Call and get your tickets. They're only $25 for a lot of fun. Raffles.
That's all? Just 25?
Just 25.
Oh, my gosh.
$25 for an evening out.
Bring your loved one, hanging with Chella and BM.
The body mechanic. You like those letters, BM?
Huh?
You like those letters, BM?
As long as they don't call me bowel movement, it's all good.
How about TBM?
What's that?
The body mechanic.
Oh, that sounds
TBM.
sexy.
Or how about TBM and Y?
Abandon the T. Absolutely.
Abandon the T. So when we come back, I want to talk about a very interesting topic. I won't mention it right now.
Every day's a school day for the body mechanic.
That's right. In an effort to have you stay tuned in to Body Shop TV. We'll be right back.
Yes.
This is Beth.
Hi.
Oh, congratulations. When are you due?
I'm not pregnant.
Oh, look at that. Excuse me.
You're totally thin.
You look very sexy.
For life's bleachable moments, all it takes is 3/4 of a cup.
Brooklyn's best locksmith and hardware.
We have 3 of the largest showrooms of safes on display and in stock. You can see and touch them in person instead of browsing a catalog. We carry gun and rifle safes, burglary safes, jewelry safes, fire rated from a half hour to 2 hours. Famous name brands.
We sell Gardol.
We sell AMSAC.
The new AMSAC touchscreen.
If you're ever in need of a safe, think Brooklyn's best locksmith and hardware. Right, Lockie?
That's right, Alan.
For professional motorcycle transport and towing, think Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing. Proudly serving all of Long Island, we feature expert handling and 24/7 service. So send a limo for your toy with Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing.
Welcome to Formula Auto Wash, where every day is a great day for a car wash. Open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. till 5:30 p.m. Sundays 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. Detailing packages for every budget, starting out at $29.99. 100% hand wash and detail centre. Hog's hair and microfiber brushes and mitts. Proudly using Ecolab Blue Coral soaps and waxes. Formula Auto Wash has served the community for over 30 years. Senior discounts all day, every day. Ladies' Day Wednesday, $3 off any wash. Early bird discount Monday through Thursday till 9:30 a.m. Check out our website, formulaautowash.com.
Dad, where do babies come from?
Well, there's Dad's big, shiny rocket ship. That's right, it's filled with babies of all kinds. And when the shiny rocket ship penetrates, Mommy and Dad goes, and when the time is just right, there's a space launch.
All systems go.
Babies of all kinds, released all over the place. Yeah, Africa. Mommy's Babylandia. That's right, it's filled with babies. After an amazing 9 months, babies. And that, son, is where babies come from.
But Jake said babies come from
Planet Babylandia.
You go, play with us on the bus.
Wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. Wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town.
Welcome back to Body Shop TV. My name is Chella.
And I'm the Body Mechanic NYC.
What are you making, Body Mechanic?
Making a special love potion.
Is this going to, does this diminish abandonment? What does this do?
This is abandonment-free potion.
Wow.
Yes.
Cool beans.
Why, you feel abandoned, Chella?
I don't know if that's the word to use. That's applicable for me. I feel bereft. I like that word, bereft. Yes, I feel bereft. But that's neither here nor there because I am a figueris. I'm a figueris, and I will survive.
I'm pretty sure you will.
So listen, what I want to talk about, I recently took a personality test.
Yes.
Extensive personality test. And it showed that I am an extrovert. The findings were very surprising to me because I am a very shy person. I've always been shy. When I know you're not going to believe this, but when I was like 13, 14, I used to walk around with my shoulders like this, shrugged and my head down, and I was very withdrawn. Then my mom sent me to live with my aunt and uncle in Kentucky.
Am I supposed to believe this?
Yes, you are. And I went through a lot of
I
awesome...
heard quite the contrary when I talked to your mother.
You did
your
not.
Your mother said you was a ball buster.
No, that's
what your mama said.
That is so not
true. She said you're an inherent gregarious trait of ball busting. And the Body Mechanic has spent how many months now around Chella? How long?
15.
It's more than 15 months.
Now, who's counting? Whatever. It's more than 12.
Yes, definitely. More than 12.
Yes.
And I've noticed that you have the inherent ability to bust balls on a regular basis with nothing added.
I used to be a player back in the day. Okay, anyway. I was saying that I am a very shy person. And
so am I.
But when I'm in public and I'm forced to speak, because I am a public speaker, something comes over me and I just make it happen. I do what I have to do, but I'm very, very shy. So anyway, the result of the personality test said that I'm an extrovert, that I'm altruistic, that I'm very loving, that I'm affectionate, that I'm passionate, that...
I noticed your emphasis on specific words. Because the first roll of words, it was just like regular, and all of a sudden it became turbocharged, like rolls. So, wait, can you go through it again? Go through the list?
Didn't you learn in acting
I didn't hear
school?
the first time.
As you increase
You,
crescendo.
like a crescendo. So you're crescendoing with passion.
Right. Passion.
Did you say orgasm too?
No, I did not.
I thought you were there.
Why you gotta be so fresh, body mechanic? Come on.
Me fresh?
So anyway, I was really surprised at the results because I am quite a shy, quiet person. I spend a lot of time alone.
You're not shy with me.
I spend a lot of time alone.
You said that once. You can say it 3 times? You spend what?
Affect. I spend a lot of time alone.
So do I.
And a lot of thinking. I do a lot of planning.
Yes.
I do a lot of planning for our shows because nobody else does it.
That's because you know everybody.
No, and you have people you've met.
No, but it's not the point.
No, it is the point.
Hold on a second.
You can answer this chore. Come on.
Hold on a second. Let's be honest.
I'm honest.
Hold on a second. How long have you been living in Long Island?
It doesn't matter.
No, I'm just saying.
No.
Just follow my lead, please.
How many people have you?
Hold on a second. I listened to you for 5 minutes,
Right,
please.
Go ahead.
How long have you been living on Long Island?
A long time.
Right.
20 years.
20 years. How long have I been living on Long Island?
0.
Exactly. Do you have a following in Long Island?
A little bit.
Right. I have a business on Long Island, but I don't have a following. You have a following. You have business, so it's a big difference. If it was in the city...
I don't agree with you because you have met, look, the Mushroom Tribe, your...
Hold on a second, Chella. We've met a lot of people together, and where are those people now? So, don't pull the race card on me.
Come on, that's not fair. No, that's not fair.
It's the truth. We've met people that just a box of cornflakes.
Stop. Only a few have fallen off the wagon.
And GMO at that. So don't even get me started.
Only a few have fallen off the wagon, but there are just so many other rich folk that you and I know.
But even people close fall by the wayside. Come on. This is a body mechanic you're talking to. I'm not that sunflower on the table. Oh God, this toddy is.
Oh God, this is hot.
Woo!
Put hair on your chest. OMG.
Ay caramba.
All right, body mechanic. I want you to talk about
what?
Your new family tribe with the mushrooms.
Oh my gosh. So, I recently came across a group of people and I got kind of indoctrinated. I'm doing tango lessons now and I'm taking some acting classes. But more importantly, I stumbled into a huge business opportunity. Mushrooms is something that I've been dabbling with and interested in for quite some time. And you've also been introduced to network marketing companies before, you know. Mm-hmm. You know, they come, they go. I think one of the biggest ones is like Worldwide Dream Builders, which is Amway, right? I was introduced to that, I think, almost 25 years ago. Still wasn't really convinced that was something that I wanted to do. Not until now. I have been privy and exposed to a company. The company is called Alphay, A-L-P-H-A-Y. And what they do is they have a line of products, coffees and teas, and also, what is the term I want to use? Capsule form. Supplements. I don't like using supplements because you get the connotation about American supplements, which is very different. But these supplements are mushrooms, and the teas and coffee are mushrooms and small amounts of caffeine. But more importantly, the mushrooms in specific that we're talking about are the reishi and langchi mushrooms, which have incredible medicinal value. And the country where they're grown in China is quite the operation. And they are just breaking ground here in North America in the last 2 years. So it's a very young company. So I'm extremely excited about it. On next week's TV show, I will talk a little bit more extensively about it. And kind of, you've gone through the website, right, Chella? Mm-hmm.
And,
Very impressive.
Yes, very impressive.
Very impressive.
And mushrooms are 5, 6, 7, 8,000 years old. As a matter of fact, when they found people in the tundra frozen, what they found was they found satchels on these people, and they had mushrooms in their satchels. So this is not something that's new. It's been around for a very long time.
And the products are distributed through coffee and tea.
Coffees and teas, and also in supplemental form, and work with different regions of the body.
That's exciting.
As a matter of fact, when they had that spill in China, I think that was 2 years ago, there was an area where there were pigs very close to the site, and these pigs are eating mushrooms. And what they found no radiation in the pigs, but actually in their fecal matter. So the mushrooms were actually absorbing the radiation.
Wow.
So mushrooms can actually block the pathways of radiation altering the DNA of a body.
That's awesome.
And so many of us are exposed to radiation via cell phone, dirty electricity in their home, all these electronic devices. Dirty, dirty, dirty. Very different from the frequency of the body.
I'm looking forward to tasting the coffee.
Yeah, the coffee's good. I'm just a little sensitive when it comes to caffeine, but the coffee is good and the tea is good.
I want to add international French vanilla creamer.
Don't be trying to sauce it up, Chella. Chella's a sauce queen.
That's right.
God, does this thing warm your soul?
Woo, it's hot.
I was frostbitten. I think I had ice cubes on my elbow, even though we have the tropics in the backdrop. I don't know. We have to scratch the surface and talk to Tom about heating up Hawaii.
Really?
Yeah.
They put some heaters
Big
around
Tom
us.
can do anything.
That's right. He's the man.
Absolutely. Oh my God, this drink is so good. It really does warm you up.
It does. So, Buddy McKenna, getting back to my personality test.
Yes.
I told you what.
Shell, I love your person. I think you're perfect.
Thank you.
Passionate.
Yes. Extrovert. Altruistic.
I don't think you're an extrovert.
I
think you're lying.
That's what the results showed.
No, I think you're a results-oriented, get-her-done kind of girl. Like you go in, when it's time to take the shot, Chella's there. You know what I mean?
How about you?
Go ahead.
How about you? What did your test reveal?
It said I had the traits of many different personalities because it was they had like different types of personality. There's a driver. There's one that's amiable, one that's passive. And when I took the test many years ago, it said that I had traits of all those different things. I'm optimistic.
So you have multiple personalities?
No. Not multiple personalities. Multiple personalities is when a person simultaneously goes back and forth without control over it. I think that in many different realms, we can be or adapt to the environment. That's what the personality test is showing: your flexibility and your ability to adapt to your,
like
different situations. Right, to Camille. So that's what I got out of mine. But how many questions was your test? Was it quite extensive?
Yeah, it was maybe like 500 questions.
Why didn't you tell me about it?
There's a lot of things that I experienced that I don't have time to tell you about because
that's true,
your time is so limited.
Right.
You're not around. You're not accessible.
Well, the thing that's really upsetting is because you didn't tell me about the balls.
What, the
yeah.
Buddha ball?
The Buddha balls, yeah. But it's all good.
And the kill somebody leaves?
Yeah. Well, you did mention that. You talked about it.
Right.
But
you seem to be very fascinated by those two
I'm not fascinated. I'm fascinated by things about the body.
Well, that's about the body.
Yeah. But it's not about health.
No.
About health.
It could be. It's natural. Wild cashew leaves.
You're funny. Yeah. You can't eat them. You can't eat the what you call instead.
What, the leaves? No, you boil them. You boil the leaves and you clean yourself.
With the stuff that you boil in the water that comes from the leaves.
Take the leaves and you clean yourself, but you also sit on top of the pot to take in the vapors.
Have you done any research on it?
I did a lot, extensive. That's why I brought up this attention.
So what was he talking about? The government stepped in and said
because so many women found it to be very effective, and you know how the government is in a country.
But he said something else about
they
it.
Want to block, they want to cock block because they want to get a piece of the action. Very lucrative.
Well, I didn't know this much. I know that cashews, before they're ripe, are actually poisonous.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
So, it'd be interesting to do some research. I mean, a lot of things have been done, you know,
Right.
a long time, and a lot of people don't have the apparatus to check and see those kind of effects.
Right.
I mean, I understand that's purely a thing of pleasure, obviously.
Right.
I don't know what the medicinal side of it is.
All right.
No, I don't know that side of it, so it's something I would look into. But.
So I was listening to the news the other day about a mechanic, and there's a student out of Central Islip High School that, not Central Islip, William Floyd High School out East Long Island.
Yeah.
Who received full ride scholarship to 8 Ivy League schools. Is that awesome? 8 Ivy League schools. So I reached out to the school, left a message to reach out to the child to have him on our show the last Saturday when we highlight young people. Isn't that great?
Yeah.
I'm excited. I want to meet him. He's so well spoken, very articulate. He's from Africa, Ghana. Very interesting.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
So he got these opportunities because of his aptitude? Is it something specific that he's going into, or just?
I don't know much more. I just know that he applied to colleges and 8 Ivy League schools picked him up.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So we're going to take a break right now. When we come back, another very interesting topic. We'll be right back.
Yes.
YesWeCare.net is a 501c3 charity that provides help to veterans and their families. Please visit YesWeCare.net and donate in any way you can by purchasing our beautiful frame prints or relaxation CDs and DVDs, even smooth jazz CDs. YesWeCare.net. Remember, our troops are on their way home. They need all the support they can get. YesWeCare.net.
My name is Dr. Robert Brevard. I'm here for Multi-Medicine in Westbury, New York. We're located at 1065 Old Country Road, Suite 214. Been here for about 15 years. The practice has medical doctors, physical therapists, chiropractors, acupuncturists. We also do pain management, and we have orthopedists on staff. Here at Advanced Multi-Medicine Rehabilitation, we've got physical therapists on staff who treat an array of conditions, from neck pain to back pain, shoulder pain. We treat carpal tunnel. We treat a lot of car accident patients, slip and falls. We treat patients with knee injuries, with ankle injuries. We have state-of-the-art equipment. We've been here for over 15 years. Vast array of diagnostic testing, from x-rays to EMGs. What is an EMG? It's a diagnostic test that allows a doctor to determine where the pinched nerve is. Cora is a physical therapist at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. She's working on Stephanie, who was involved recently in an automobile accident. Stephanie has tight thoracic and cervical musculature, and Cora is doing some myofascial release work and some therapeutic stretching, doing it to help her with her pain. Vicky is also a patient here at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. Vicky is now working her leg muscles, specifically her quadricep muscles, trying to strengthen them after an injury she sustained. If you find yourself in need of any type of physical therapy, please don't hesitate to call Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation, located in Westbury, New York, in Suite 214. Phone number is 516-334-7000, or find us on our website at advancedmultimedicine.com.
Being a fireman is more than just putting out blazes and giving kittens CPR. Sometimes my duty demands I fan the flames, like when a call comes in from a lady who needs immediate assistance. Maybe she needs help with a computer thing. Maybe she wants to go antique. could be as simple as understanding that walking in heels it's hard. Aussi simple que l'été dernier à Paris. C'est sympa. Maybe it's ladies' night in, and she wants a simple, delicious recipe for margaritas with a twist. First, a can of limeade. Now hold on to this. You'll be using it. Side note, kittens make everything better. Next, add water. Now, a bottle of light beer. No, shh. Trust me, I'm a professional. And last, and most important, Sauza Blue Tequila. Now, mix it up. Ole. Yes, that's what I'm trained for. Whether it's to help her choose leggings or pants, telling her leggings are pants, or discussing leggings and jeggings versus pant pegging at her next ladies' night in, I'll come to the rescue. Don't call me a hero. Just call me. Let me know what time.
Welcome back to Body Shop TV. My name is Chella.
My name is the Biomechanic NYC, and I was just talking about something that we talked about earlier in the show, and it was about
implanting balls on the inside
well,
of the lining
subcutaneous, below the skin, surface skin
of the penis. And the purpose is to allow extreme stimulation to the vaginal canal upon insertion and to stimulate the G-spot.
Personally, what I do is like I use my penis and then I just use a little bit of mint leaves and just put that around the outside like a flower garden. You put some coconut oil on it, and when you put the leaves in first, then you stick the penis in and you pull that together.
Speaking of sex, we host a weekly live radio show on WLIE every Friday from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m.
Yes, Chella, we do.
And now, after our show, there's a show that comes on that's called the Dr. Love Show.
Yes, who is a wonderful, wonderful friend of Chella's.
Yes, of ours.
And his name
is
well, he's my friend now, but he's been Chella's friend for a very long time.
Very long time.
And his name is, well,
Dr. Love.
Dr. Love.
Yes, and his show is very different, unique. I kind of like the format.
I kind of like it too.
He has an awesome, deep, sexy, seductive voice. And he invites calls to call in to ask the doctor, Love, any questions about love. And he had a number of callers last night, and he was able to answer them very, very well.
Yes.
One woman called in about she gets tired of a relationship quickly, you know, what could she do for longevity in a relationship, which I could relate to that. Another person called about...
You can relate to what, Chella? You say it so fast that like it's like kind of like under the cuff, but like thrown in.
No. I said it because I wanted to get it in.
Oh, you want to get it in?
I want to get it in.
Is that for them or for the table?
It's for anyone who has ears.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Because I expire in 90 days.
Yes.
Have an expiration date in 90 days.
Sorry, that slipped.
Okay, so this show is really, really cool.
90 days counting for when?
Oh my God, you cracked me
no,
up.
you cracked me up, Chella. Ay, caramba.
Ay, Dios mío.
Yes.
So anyway, we invite you to join our TV show, our radio show every Friday at 6 p.m. on WLIE, 540 a.m.
But at least before the 90 days.
Right. And then stay tuned to the Dr. Love Show.
Yes.
And any questions you may have about your love experience or any question whatsoever.
You can always ask Chella, because Chella is an expert when it comes to love.
I just fake it till I make it.
The biomechanic is kind of rusty, and he's kind of archaic. But Chella is definitely, she's a love guru.
You're archaic or cavemanish?
Cavemanish. Well, being cavemanish and being archaic, it can be one and the same.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm old and rusty. Olden Age and Rusty. It's probably all those White Castle hamburgers I consume on a regular basis.
Body Mechanic, I also want to tell our viewers about our new Body Shop Scholarship Foundation that we have now. We're going to be hosting a luncheon in the fall and identifying, well, students are going to be submitting their applications in an effort to win a scholarship from the Body Shop Enterprise. And we want to give scholarships to students that have really overcome obstacles in their lives, not just, 3.5 average students, but kids that have really have gone through some stuff.
Right.
And are here to talk about it. That's who we want to apply. So that'll be on our website pretty soon. Our website is bodyshopenterprises.com.
BodyShopEnterprises.com.
Mm-hmm. We've come a long way hanging out in Long Island, Body Mechanic.
Yes, hanging out with Chella. I've come a long way.
No, not Chella, just hanging out in Long Island. I mean, who would have known you came to
No,
this?
hanging out with Chella.
No, I wouldn't agree.
I wasn't even on the map until I came to WGBB and saw Chalicious sitting across from me, text messaging with the sexy voice.
And the Body Mechanic was frozen when I asked him a question.
Right, and he's still frozen.
Mm-hmm. Some things never change. Some things never change.
Chella, don't even try it. I am very outgoing and very approachable.
I got to tell you, somebody complimented us. They recently saw our show, and they said that we have a very unique type of synergy between us.
Really?
Yeah, they said that.
What kind of synergy is it?
They didn't say what kind of synergy.
Is it like a love connection?
No. They just said
I think it's a love connection, Chella.
You do?
Yes.
With or without abandonment?
I'm feeling like the love.
Okay.
I'm feeling kind of fluttery.
Oh, good. I've grown to love you. It's safe to say. So they said that we have a very unique and awesome type of synergy. And
the way you say unique.
Unique?
Sounds like a runner from the Love Doctor.
Come on, I'm being serious.
I know you are.
And this person said that they really like our energy. We're great together. We give great information on the show, and yet we're playful. Like someone once said that we're the Black Sonny and Cher. I don't know who said it. I got an email.
That was a long time ago. Yeah. Now we're just black. Just kidding. Yeah. Yeah, I have come a long ways from my shell.
And you're in acting lessons now?
I was kind of a recluse until I met Chella. You brought me out. You exposed me to great things.
Came out the closet.
Hold on a second. No. Out the closet in Chella talk means very different from the closet you might be thinking.
Right.
No, not that closet. No. But no, it's opened up a lot of things, a lot of opportunities, a lot of things I was never ever, had access to, or meeting a lot of people, met a lot of your circle of friends, all your boyfriends that love you dearly. I've met most of them. Well, maybe a few of them. It's all good.
It's all good. I've met your girlfriends through Facebook. Well, some of them.
My girlfriends?
Mm-hmm.
How many girlfriends on Facebook? Do I? I have admirers, I think.
Mucho.
You think so?
Based on the messages that they send me, who am I? And they send messages to you, thinking to you, not knowing that I get the messages.
What do you mean?
Details at 11. It's not that important. That was actually in 2013. I think they all know who I am now.
Oh, stop it.
So, Body Mechanic.
Yes, Chella.
What do you want to talk about next week? Let's see who's going to be on next week. That'll help our topic. Oh, BellyCon is the trampoline, by the way.
BellyCon?
BELICON. So you got to look it up on YouTube. So next week we're going to have, this is a very interesting guest, Dr. Catherine Corbett. She's actually the pastor of Teresa Hart's Church, who heads up a Dress for Success project.
That's going to be interesting contact for us.
Mm-hmm. We're also going to have Teresa Ward, who's the owner of Teresa's Cleaning. And what she does is she provides house cleaning to families, or women in particular, who are dealing with cancer. Isn't that awesome? Mm-hmm. And we also have Loretta, who was with the Mosaic School for Autism. She was on our radio show a few months ago. So there we have it. I don't know what you want to add to that.
We'll figure that out.
Okay. Cool beans.
Yeah, that sounds like exciting.
All right. So, Body Mechanic, like always, I really enjoyed spending the last 2 hours with you.
Yes, Chella.
And I look forward to the next 2 hours with you next week. What? On Body Shop TV. You have anything you want to say?
No, I'm fine.
You want everybody to have a great week?
Yes, folks, have a great week and drink lots of water and stay away from White Castles, Wendy's, all fast food places.
Because you'll run into the Body Mechanic.
No, you'll run into Chella.
No, I only hang out at 7-Eleven, okay?
Oh,
Don't
my
get it twisted. I hang out at 7-Eleven, get a coffee with French vanilla international cream.
Why are you always blowing me up, Chella? You know good well I don't eat White Castle.
Anyway, have a great week. Love hard and kiss long.
Bye-bye.
Bye.